Oh my gosh. Whoa, what's up, guys? I didn't see you there. Actually, no, I did. I was just pretending for the video. But anyways, um, hey, we're back with another reaction vid. This time by the creator unknowingly, the Man in the Suit, which is a Godzilla analog horror that I've been asked to watch a few times. I just never got around to it because I just been doing other things. But today is the day. I'll be reacting to the first 6 videos because I'll react to the second part of it, or the second 6 next episode. I just kind of want to make a short video because I'm on a crunch right now, guys. Also, guys, if you saw by the title, I'm actually really here to see if this is a really bad analog horror, because the creator did have to cancel it because of a lot of harassment from the Godzilla community, which I know because I am part, but I don't do harassing. I think that's stupid, and there's no way that analog horror could really evoke such disgusting behavior, not gonna lie. Besides that, I have heard that people don't really like the series a lot. I've heard like a lot of complaints from it, and I really just want to know if it's really as bad as people think it is. So if you guys want to join me and check it out, I mean, it's not gonna be the whole thing, but it'll be kind of fun to watch. So why don't you guys join me as we watch The Man in the Suit 1 through 6. Oh, there's Godzilla right there. Cool. Okay, so this is part 1, or episode 1, I guess. Godzilla Suit Incidents 1954, Godzilla Analog Horror. Pretty much mouthful right there for sure. Let's get into this. Tough. Ooh. Banana, 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 banana. Don't something. Okay, I lost the tune. Cool. Banana, 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 banana. Okay. Was that it? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna pause it so I don't miss anything. So the person in the Gojira suit was unknown at the time. Nice little picture of Godzilla right there. It's pretty sweet, pretty tough. But the story the actor has with Gojira is odd. What does that mean? That's a little confusing sentence. This is the photo of him in the suit. Okay. Yeah, because Godzilla was a rubber suit. Because there was no such thing as CGI back then. Kind of tough. Here's another picture. Cool. I wish they go back to like claymated styles. I know it wouldn't look as threatening, but it would be a really cool way to go back. Because it was claymation, then man in suit. Oh wait, he got the acting job of being and wearing the Gojira suit. Okay. But as I was saying, yeah, claymation was first, then it was like the suits, and then we went to CGI. So it'd be kind of cool if we went back a little. And the actor fell in love with it. Oh, you know what? It would be a cool horror movie though of this. Let me read that quote. He would wear the suit most of the time to the point that you would never actually see his face. The Toho producer. Cool. That'd be a really cool horror movie though. Just some weirdo in a suit killing people, slowly turning into a suit. Nice little like twisted version of Godzilla. Even when we take breaks, he would just wear the suit. The suit would sometimes heat up, but he didn't care. Actor on set. Yeah, because those suits get hella hot. You need to leave time to time. I'd probably pass out if I was in there for more than like an hour. It was like he was addicted to the suit, like if it was calling his name. Another Toho producer. It had gotten to the point where he brings the suit home even though we tell him not to. Co-director. So he's stealing now. Well, almost every actor does that. They take a suit or like a prop, even though they're not supposed to. Like John Cena with the Peacemaker suit. He takes it all the time. He would really speak. He wouldn't really speak a lot, but he would say that his name is Gojira. Basically, the nickname we gave the suit. Isn't Goji, not Gojira. It's Goji. My fault. I read that wrong. Goji. So they gave the nick. I was about to say because isn't Gojira the actual name? But no. The last time he was sent on set. Let me pause that because I don't want to miss anything. The last time he was seen on set, he was actually in the suit until he just stopped. This is the photo that was taken. What does it mean until he just stopped? Like, stop moving? Stop breathing? Oh, damn, it's getting loud. Getting hella loud. Several minutes later, he would start to walk and stop yet again. His breathing was muffled, yet he was also breathing oddly. Huh. Interesting. The director thought that this was a joke poking at him to get back in place, but he wouldn't budge. Nice little photo right there. Is he on a cane, a walking stick? Damn. Old boy right there. Old soul. After 2 odd minutes of oddly breathing, he would tell people to check on him and to make sure he takes off the suit. So, the producer told him to check on him? This was the photo someone took before the person on the right saw what was inside. Really? So the left didn't see anything? Okay, makes sense. The man opened the costume to see that he was growling in... Sorry. I need to put down the volume. This is like hella loud. Because I could barely hear myself. The man opened the costume to see that he was growing into the suit. His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open the pocket where the actors would enter the suit. Jeez, so he morphed into that. Probably the heat and the rubbery skin of the suit got attached to him to the point where he can't take it off. The suit was now his skin. That's kind of tough though. Kind of like soldering iron, you know? You kind of like, with extra heat, things kind of connect, I think. I'm not a mechanic, so I wouldn't know. So I'm kind of just pulling this stuff out of my booty. Somehow, his body deformed to the point he was filling the inside of the suit. So he was just growing into it, huh? Interesting. Hello? This is what they expected. Okay, so this is what they were expecting. This is what we should have seen. Godzilla, and then guy in the Godzilla suit, obviously. You know what? This is exactly what I'd be thinking of when I think of a guy in a rubber suit. This is what they found. Oh my god, that was loud. Jump scare. Oh my god. Wait, I want to pause. I want to get a good look at that. So it looks like, okay, so definitely his body did morph into it. His feet webbed out. I don't know what's all these like little lion tentacles. That's like a little weird. I don't know how your body does that. Okay, so I will say part 1 was okay. It's just you're getting into it. You're getting to know, how stuff is. Now let's hope part 2 spices it up a bit. See what we get from that. So another suit incident. It was in the top corner. Not 1, but 2! The most terrifying creatures ever loosed on man! Oh my gosh! Each a raging, unkillable horror. Both on a rampage to stun your every sense. Gigantus, the fire monster. Gigantus? Born to destroy each other. Is that Godzilla's old name? But first, they destroyed the world. Oh my god, guys, this is tough. Oh my god. The fire monsters. That's kind of tough. Oh, so that, yeah. Okay, so Gigantus was the name that Americans gave him, I guess. That's interesting. Anguirus. Anguirus, like angry. This is tough. Oof, glitched out. It's crazy that this was technically entertainment for people back then. The man in the Gojira suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would even be sued and ridiculously for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public's eye so they could bank off the success of Gojira. Who would sue them? Toho would have been sued. Who would sue them? Because the man in the suit seems to be okay with it. Toho wanted to find out the ultimate cause for all of this. Again, who would sue? Like, there's no defamation. Nobody's complaining. It's just weird. The man in the suit has been examined by private doctors. The doctors weren't really sure about the cause, saying it might be a pill, but they weren't certain. What they were certain about was that the outcome, whatever he took or had made his skin and flesh inflate in the inner suit, melting and fusing together, somehow the outside of the suit was now his skin. Cause wow, if exactly finished when I stopped talking. So would that mean that like he would feel everything then? His bones were rearranged inside the match to match with the height of the suit. So he got taller, probably, or shorter. But I'm saying he got taller. So he was like a 5'4", now he's a 6'7". Wait a minute, I'll stop. He can somehow feel the outer layers of, he felt it as if it was his own skin. Well, you already said it was, so obviously. Pills? They really think pills could have done this? That's kind of a dumb excuse. It turned out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. Wow. I would really like a really cool like replication of the Godzilla suit just in my room. I think that would be so cool. Just in the corner, just so I can look at it every day and just be like, yeah, that's something. His eyes were bloodshot. You already said that. And he just looks derpy, to be honest. He doesn't look threatening. I don't know if that was supposed to be creepy. Gigantus is an interesting name, though. I will say that. The name of the actress who plays Anguirus is blank, because obviously they can't dox the guy. So it was like, what, one person? There was like a few people in there that were like blacked out. People on set noticed how he was odded out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him what happened and what he has become. He was odded out. I guess he wasn't in like the know. I would want to know if like this weirdo, because what? Actually, let me pause this because now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Has he been acting differently at all? I feel like he's just been the same, and we haven't really got to know what he's been feeling, just what everybody else has seen. So I guess I wouldn't care as long as he's acting like a normal person. But if he's acting like an animal, yes, I would like to know so I can keep my distance. Okay, let's continue. The man in the Gojira suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he could still make noise like one of an animal. Okay, so he was normal. He was like a normal person. And then he lost his voice. So yeah, I really would not see a problem keeping it from me, I guess. I mean, I guess when he starts acting like an animal, maybe I'd ask some questions. But at that point, I mean, I'm already in like 50. I'm already getting paid the bands, what else? Everything would go great until the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. Interesting. I gotta really watch these old Godzilla movies. I really think they'll be a pretty interesting watch. Because I already seen the MonsterVerse stuff, and I want to see the older stuff. I haven't even seen -1 yet. That's actually kind of crazy. I gotta watch that. Jeez, how long is this text box? It's not take that somebody that long to read. Here we go. Nice. Real footage. Peak. It'll be cool if somebody like remade these movies in modern times. That'd be kind of cool. I think it would be hated a lot because people might see it as soulless, but I think it'd be an interesting look. Seeing these battles reimagined. Bringing people to the spot, bringing the spotlight to the old Gojira films by Toho. Ooh, he's bodying him. Oh, shoot. Ooh, slam. Yeah, this dude is not surviving. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Oh, shoot, he's taking the chomp out of him. It's like, you're not supposed to do that. You were supposed to hit him, okay? I don't know where biting came in. It's like, I'm just getting a little kinky, guys. Sorry. The man, no, he would be like, no, actually, no, never mind. The man in the Gojira suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never part of the script. Sorry, guys, it just kind of got that instinct to me, Oh, no, but since his animal noises only, he'd be like, actually, I don't know what he would sound like. The actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clamped onto his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop moving. Oh, my God. So he killed him. Jeez. Bro went feral. Chomped his head is insane. I saw neck action. I didn't see any head action. The man in the suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at everyone who came close to the unconscious actor. Get a gun or tasers. Do something, bro. What are you doing? Just like walking near it or something? Like, are we just watching this happen right now? There's no such thing as security in this like little universe we have here? The actor would awake, shaking violently as he struggled to get up from the ground. The crew, sorry, this is some weird rendering, on the set helped him up. Fearing the worst, they tried to take off the suit. It wouldn't budge. Okay, so this is like an illness, kind of. The picture was somehow taken, and the man of the suit roaring and protecting the unconscious actor. So a picture was taken. I would like to see this. This would be interesting. So this man in the suit is definitely like a little like virus or a little like what is it, like an infection that can be passed off, and like if it gets in like the blood or something, or he bites you or touches you. This is the picture. Let's see it. Let's see it. I wonder if these are real photos taken on set and they just like made him look dark to like. What the? That was what he looked like when he was protecting the suit. He looks more smug than scary. He's like, "What you gonna do, huh? Like, what you gonna do? I'm like, come near him, I dare you." That's not scary. That is. I'm sorry. If I was on set, I would grab the first pistol I can find if he's a threat to me, and just snipe him in the leg, because we still need him for more movies. He's gonna be a little bit, you know, he could heal later, and then boom, grab the guy. I mean, he's already a lost cause, but at this point, what else are you gonna do? Okay, so we're doing one of these again. This is what they expected. Anguirus suit, man in the Anguirus suit. This is what they so okay. I will say these words, they do take a little long to like pass by. Okay. Oh. Okay. See, when you do this, I have to look back now. Damn, it's in a different language. Maybe somebody in the comments probably figured it out, because I'm not going to try to decipher that. If not, then I probably will, but at the moment, not today. This is what they found. Let's see what they found. Oh my god, this takes forever. I'm gonna have to put this on 2x speed. What happened? What does he look like? Oh, that white stuff is him. I guess. I don't know why he morphed into it better than Godzilla did. I guess it gets stronger over time. I don't know. Maybe with a new examination, Godzilla might be fully fit into the thing. But I didn't see any tentacle things or anything like that. I don't know. It just feel like the guy just like fruited everything in white and then said that was the guy now. Okay, let's see what we got now. That's the catastrophic, the titanic, terrifying battle between the mightiest monster of all time, King Kong, versus Godzilla. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the American version.
Captain, water in the conning tower. See Godzilla this.
It's tuning in and out. I'm seeing like glimpses of a fire. Oh no, that's not fire. That's the actual trailer. Oh my gosh. Just watching a black screen. This is it. I'm not hating on it, but I mean, jeez. Like, can we not skip? Thank you. I can't read any of this. All I know is King Kong versus Godzilla. The two monsters, I can't read the red stuff. In color, wow. With the man in the suit being the only Godzilla suit at the time, they used him for the next one. He was the only one? There were no backups? There was no understudies, no nothing, no other suits? With King Kong being an American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. Racist? Much? Come on, man, really? But I kind of get why though. This is where I come in. So this is the main character here. This is our little protagonist. I'll be hiding my eyes and my name for me and my family safety. It's looked like an MC. I was put into the job of being the cameraman they told me what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it. Okay, I couldn't read that. So why would they tell him a camera guy but not an actor? That's kind of dumb. But the truth needs to come out somehow. That's kind of dumb. I think you would prioritize the actor more than the camera guy, but okay. The man in the suit wasn't happily making a movie with the Americans. Wasn't happy making. Yeah, because I supposedly Godzilla is supposed to be like a metaphor come from the Hiroshima bombings. Toho producer forced him to look more appealing to the younger audience. He wasn't happy with how this all played out. Was it the Hiroshima bombings that this was inspired by? I don't want to get anything wrong, because this is very sensitive stuff. But I think that's why he has some grudge against Americans, because Americans did that. He had a very bad dislike towards the actor in the King Kong suit. I couldn't read that. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Which would make sense. He either thought that guy was a traitor for portraying an American... Oh, so this is a Japanese guy in this. Or saw something in him. He knew he wasn't a big fan of Americans. He would roar at them and try to attack them. We treated him like a lion in the zoo. Dude, sometimes I can't read these words, bro. We had to film one more scene. I was instructed not to stop filming. The script was for after destroying the big building, he would act to use his atomic breath. I think that's what it was. It did not go as planned. So he has a grudge against this American monster, which makes sense. Company secrets. Jeez, Christ, how are you still alive? There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one of them frantically tried to get out of the other's grasp. They were freaking bodying it out, you know. Feel bad for the Asian guy in the monkey suit. Only one of them rose from the water, and I wonder who that was. Him. It's always him. That's crazy. I was sick to my stomach, not wanting to know what he had done to blank. I got my other camera and ran. Was there nobody else on set? I tried to leave the long corridors of the Toho studios, wanting to take a quick breath of fresh air, but I heard screaming. Oh my gosh. The power went out. Oh no. I used the flash on my camera to try to look around, frantically trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me. I thought it was I couldn't read that. It wasn't an employee, so he thought it was an employee. Okay, now when I wanted to be a little slower, it's not. It was the man in the suit. Let's see the picture. He wrote, I snapped a picture. Come on. Shoot. Nah, that's scary. You know what? That's actually pretty scary. He was chasing him? Why? Because he was American? It's actually probably why. We forgot that Godzilla, the man in the suit, is a bit of a racist. Okay, this is part 4, the depiction of growth, 1962. I was startled by the first encounter of the man in the suit. It made me more curious than ever. It might harm me for doing this, but okay. So I've gone to one of my friends who was smart with this stuff. I won't name her. I'll call her Alyssa. That's her real name probably. I called her. Oh my god, like I cannot skip all that. I called her, but she was in the middle of teaching her class, but she would still call me because of how curious she was. She never seen anything like this. So you just have a friend who's just trained in suit morphs, pretty much? That's a real profession out there? There's classes for that? Because I would like to go there. Is that a college class? Because I might do that. I recorded the section of the call. Oh, so this dude's just recording stuff. Great.
The thing is,
I'll drink some
whatever
water.
this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else.
No, really? Not a pill?
This is the work of radiation. Holy shit. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself in the suit.
Ew.
How do I explain this? Imagine a cream-filled donut without
Okay.
the cream. It's mostly a flat donut.
Sure.
That was the suit before, but because of the filling. The man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The cream and donut are separate entities. There is a barrier so they don't mix. The man in the suit, however, his skin, his flesh, his bones, it's fusing with the suit. His teeth would be the suit's. Whatever he took. It's mutating him.
Damn.
It's making him more like a creature than a human. Soon he will have animal
What's happening in the
properties,
background?
like
Jeez.
using its teeth more effectively, and would be able to control his tail. You
Yeah.
said his eyes could move, and that they are bloodshot?
Oh my
But
god.
in this photo, his eyes flashed back. Human eyes don't do that. You need to try and put him down.
Oh my god.
If not, it is probably too late for mankind.
She said something about him mutating to the point that he looks like a beast. I mean, didn't you see the picture? It's kind of obvious. I questioned what he would look like if he was fully mutated. She corrected me. There is no stopping the point of mutation. She then told me to go to the what? Then she told me to go to the AM artist. What is that? And gave me a description that I sadly forgot now. What? What's an AM artist? I swear I cannot be reading this wrong. Then she told me to go to the AM artist. Is that a typo? I swear I hope I'm saying it wrong, because I don't know what that means. An AM artist. Yeah. I told them to make the art and they complied. My Japanese would be a bit rusty because I thought I had asked for one drawing, but I got 3. Here are the drawings. So are these like fortune teller drawings? Oh, that's okay. So these are fortune tellers. Okay. Jeez. Let's see the other ones. Ew. What the? That looks like a child. Like a child Godzilla. And the last one. Ooh, interesting. What the? What am I hearing? Like, that's all I'm hearing, bro. These whispers. I don't know what this means. Wait, so this guy's gonna start growing from the radiation? Me thinks we should kill him. But seeing how many parts there are, I don't think they did. Bunch of Japanese I cannot read. If I got this right, I think this means the trial of the suit. I hope I got that right. I searched it up. I was just getting the same video. So I hope I got that right. If I'm wrong, I'll probably have a correction or something, but I don't think I'm wrong. I'm never wrong. What am I talking about? I snuck around the Toho building a day after the encounter with the man in the suit. Also, why haven't they killed this guy by now? I found the tape labeled. Can't read that. Because at a certain point, you know, it just doesn't make sense. I realized I realized that this was a year after the Ingers thing. Let me just show it. Because he's already attacked a guy in a suit. He's already killed the guy in the monkey costume. I mean, and he's pretty much attacked the entire like crew. So why haven't they killed him yet? I'm sorry, like you do not have backups, or like at least arrested the
私
guy.
たちは自分たちが置かれている状況を十分に認識しています。
What?
私たちは彼らが聞くために何が必要かをテストするために最善を尽くします。両方に対していくつかの音声 Q を試してみます。まずはスーツを着た男性から始めましょう。私たちは彼を留置場に入れました。彼を訓練できるようになるまで彼がそこにいることを確認します。彼は光を破壊したが闇だけを破壊しましたが大丈夫です。私たちのカメラには暗視機能があります。
What? What did I just? What was that?
スメーションの季節、今始まる。
Is that the man in the suit? Is that like a piece of him? Or is that like a tree? I can't tell. I see claws, so I think that might be him. Gojira, is that you? Is that you, my son? It is Toho. I love you. Okay. Jesus Christ. Really just padding out the runtime, aren't we? I'm guessing that's Morse code. There's no way it's not. Well, I don't think that is. Is that it? Can we move on now? Oh my god. I don't know what that was. I thought. Ooh, I recognize that. That's the Oppenheimer thing, Destroy Worlds. Oh my god. So was he just re-quoting the entirety of the Oppenheimer speech? It's funny, the only thing I recognized was Destroyer of Worlds. It's crazy. Nah, that would have been a good rap. And then you throw them bars. Godzilla, the god, the one, the killer, the man in the suit, he's really a thriller. Don't go near him, he'll probably bite your head off. And if you're in a costume, well, then you're gone. Godzilla, Gojira, whatever you want to call him, he's probably gonna kill you because you look like Americans. He's very racist. He hates white people. Tell me, rate it out 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10. We just keep on getting profile shots of our boy Godzilla over here. Gojira man in the suit. Okay, guys. This is part 6, and the last part I'll be watching for this episode. Mailed message. Right now, Syria hasn't been too bad. Let's hope. I mean, it's pretty slow, but still. Okay, I don't think someone in the Toho studio made this. Okay, so he's talking about... What the... You don't understand. What? Why don't I understand? You killed my family. Oh, he's talking about the bombings, for sure. There's no way he's not. You Americans cheer when we lost. Yep, I know it. We lost our what? I can't read that. We lost our families. Okay, so maybe he's not racist because that's on me. You nuked us. Yep, that's on me. I shouldn't be saying that. He's not racist. He just doesn't like America. The nuke took my wife. Oof. He's just mad. The nuke took my kids. Ooh. Jeez. Hiroshima was our home. Oh, so I had the name right. I left for a business trip. Coincidence? You took everything from me. So I decided to return peace. by getting rid of the people who wronged us. That's kind of like what Godzilla is, right? It's kind of the whole point of him, his whole point of his creation. Now, do I think this is a little bit untasteful for the actual Hiroshima bombings? Yes, it's a little bit tone deaf, but as like a little story, it's not that big of a deal. Or I wouldn't say it's not doing too much harm, but I will say this Godzilla guy isn't really racist, to say the least. He just doesn't like Americans because of what happened, which is valid. You know, if I had some random country bomb random... Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, that's a lot of teeth. Not even Godzilla has that many. That was a very short, pretty short episode. But for what we have right now, I have some critiques. I could tell why people don't like it. I could tell why the guy got bullied a bit. I mean, do I think he should have been? No. It's just a random YouTube series that he made for fun. But I kind of get where he's coming from, where people are coming from. It's really slow. Very basic. I will say a lot of the storytelling is pretty basic. But overall, I mean, I'll give it like a good 6 out of 10. Maybe a 5. It's definitely not a 7. It's just this was like really slow. Like I swear it's just to pad out the runtime. There's no way that it should be that much black screen in an analog horror series. But with that said, I do think premise is very interesting. I hope with the next few parts, I mean, it's pretty much done. So hopefully the last parts, I get some more out of it. Maybe he does a little bit more experimenting. So yeah, that's it, guys. Remember that God loves you and stay even. Tune in next time because I might react to the rest of it depending on how this video does. See you guys.